A Lexington woman found out just how invasive the internet can be when she was stalked at work after downloading the dating app Tinder. Yesterday, LEX 18's Eleanor Buckley spoke to her about the experience, and today she spoke to a cybersecurity expert about how to better protect yourself.
As we told you yesterday, Tequila was taking all the right steps to keep herself safe when she downloaded Tinder. Like when someone she matched with asked her where she worked, she responded that she didn't feel comfortable giving that information out. But even with just her first name, someone was still able to find her. So now she's made it her mission to warn other women.
I just want everybody to stay vigilant and be aware that no matter how little we as women, no matter how much we as women do to protect ourselves, it's never enough because the crazies are going to be crazier.
And UK Director of Cybersecurity, Georgian Senko, says that there are many steps you should take to protect yourself. But at the end of the day, some things you can't control, especially when the internet is involved.
It's scary. We have the idea of privacy, I think, is over.
Even in the brief moments we spoke, he was able to do this with only a photo of me.
I drop it into a program called Xfill, and it will give me everything about that picture, where it's taken, and GPS information relatively quickly.
Granted, Nsinko is an expert in this, but with that photo alone, he was able to find my location, and from there, things can quickly escalate.
This is the graph of all the different data points that I pulled up on you within 30 seconds.
In the hands of the wrong person, someone could create a perfect profile to stalk me.
Craft emails, figure out what you like, what you don't like, and launch social engineering attacks, or just stalk you. And that's a common occurrence for both males and females.
So what are some steps you can take to protect yourself against this type of stalking? Nsinko says it's important to set up multiple verification codes with your accounts because it's an extra step for hackers to go through. And you should try to do some research on a person. If you are going to go on a date with someone you met online, Nsinko says a quick step you can take before you go on the date is do a Google reverse image search. All you do is you take the picture and drag it into Google.
Because a lot of times these trolls and stalkers will put a fake image up, and if you can search for that person and maybe their dating history, it gives you a little bit of perspective on how to act with a person.
And always get the police involved as soon as possible if something does go wrong, just like Tequila did, because oftentimes that's enough to stop a stalker.
Stalkers are very meek and shy and socially awkward, and that interaction with the police will cut it off right there because they don't want to deal with that at all. It outs them, right? So they know that they're in the spotlight.
In Lexington, Eleanor Buckley, Evening Edition.